Do you struggle to understand what you're reading?
Yeah.
In essays? Textbooks? Novels? Well, then let me introduce you to... The Vault!
The vaults?
Yes, the Vault. We're not talking about money, though. We're talking about...
Voice, audience, understanding, language, and tone.
Oh.
We're going to teach you about these terms and how they can affect your writing and your understanding when you read.
When you read anything, you give it voice. There's a difference between a writer's voice and the voice you give the writing. For example,
When you read a textbook, do you remain monotone? Little to no inflection or emphasis on certain words, sounding like that 80-year-old professor who's falling asleep himself?
Today we are covering the kings of the 16th century. Turn to page 300 and...
No wonder you're not learning anything. You're muddling through a sea of words and having no fun.
Fun?
Yes, fun! Give character to what you read, even if it's just a textbook. Look for bolded words to put emphasis on.
Jargon is defined as special words or expressions that are used by a particular profession or group.
now you're getting it. When reading, it is important to consider who wrote the piece and who the writing is intended for. Look at the language the author uses. Is it detailed, simplistic, poetic? Does it use colorful phrases or jargon? For example,
A Nobel Prize-winning scientist's paper on black holes will be written with more academic language. The voice you should give the writing should sound like this.
A black hole is a region of space-time exhibiting such strong gravitational
The
effects.
scientist uses such academic language because he is under the assumption his readers will have a basic to advanced level of comprehension of the subject matter. Therefore, the voice should not sound like this.
A black hole is a region of space-time exhibiting such strong gravitational effects.
make sure you gauge the language and subject matter correctly. Otherwise, you may feel like a toddler being read a scientific journal. The final aspect of Vault we will be discussing is tone. Tone can help you read through the lines of writing and discover what the author is truly saying. Take, for example, the play Hamlet.
There are a number of instances that demonstrate how language can distort the true meaning. Specifically, Claudius's speech in Act 1, Scene 2, addressing Denmark as to why he is marrying his sister-in-law Gertrude so soon after his brother, the king's, death. Listen to the tone Claudius uses to deliver this speech.
Though yet of Hamlet our dear brother's death, the memory be green, and that it is us befitted, to bear our hearts in grief and our whole kingdom, to be contracted in one brow of woe.
Sounds like he's really sad about murdering his own brother for the throne, right? Wrong. Listen to the same speech again, but with a different tone.
Yet so far hath discretion fought with nature, that we with wisest sorrow think on him, together with remembrance of ourselves.
See what a difference using the Vault method makes? You can apply these skills to any material.
Anything?
Anything.